everyone, my name is Savannah, and today we're going to make spicy sausage wontons, which are my go-to for parties and game days. So first we're going to go through the ingredients. We have jalapeno peppers, olives, spicy sausage, ranch, red and green bell pepper. We have wonton wraps, Kobe Monterey Jack cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, and our first step will be to brown the ground sausage. Now our sausage is ground and we're going to set it aside and let the excess grease strain off. So now that we have our ground sausage resting, we're going to go ahead and add 1 cup of the shredded cheddar cheese and 1 cup of the shredded Kobe Monterey Jack cheese. And the cheese doesn't have to be exact. If you're a cheese fan, you can add more than a cup. Got the cheddar in, now we're doing the Kobe Monterey Jack. Alright, so we're going to add that. So we've got our cheeses in there. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I will slice half of a green bell pepper and half of a red bell pepper, and I'm going to slice that up and we're going to put it in the chopper. Got our mini chopper set up right here, and so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so now we've got half of our red bell pepper in the mini chopper, and we're going to chop those up fine. Okay, so I have chopped up the half of red bell pepper, and so now I've done my green bell pepper and I'm adding it to the same mixture where the shredded cheese was. So now that I've got that done, we're going to do a third a cup of sliced jalapeno peppers and a third a cup of the sliced green olives. And you can do more or less for taste, as far as if you want it spicier, you can add more jalapenos. Or the olives actually helps balance out the spiciness since we use the spicy ground sausage. So now I'm going to put these items in the chopper. So now we have added the jalapeno peppers and the olives. We chopped them, and so we have in the bowl the shredded cheddar, the shredded Monterey Jack, the half of red bell pepper, half of green bell pepper. We have our olives and jalapeno peppers. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the ground spicy sausage into the bowl. So we'll add the whole pound of that. So we've got that in there, and we're going to mix this together. Just toss it a little bit. And then here you're going to use your ranch dressing, and it acts as a binding agent. So we're going to use a half a cup of ranch dressing, and I normally get creamy ranch, or you could do buttermilk ranch, or whatever kind of ranch you like. So I've measured a half a cup of ranch, so we're going to dump that in there, and then we'll mix it together again, and this will just bind it all together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this set overnight in the refrigerator, and then in the morning I'm going to finish this, and we will use a mini muffin pan with the wonton wraps, and we will fill the wonton wraps with this mixture that we have here in the bowl. So now we have preheated the oven to 415, and we have started to fill our mini muffin pan with the wonton wraps. And before you fill your muffin pan, you want to spray it with a non-stick spray. And so when you're inserting your wonton wrap into the mini muffin pan, you want to make sure that it's pressed down and then there's a big open hole for you to be able to fill the wontons with our mixture. So you just pressing, making the full circle. So your pan should look something like that whenever you have it full of the wonton wraps. So now I'm going to put it in the oven for about 3 minutes just to make the shells a little bit golden and harden, and then we'll put in our filling. Okay, so our wonton wraps are out of the oven, and you can see that the tops are just a little bit golden. You can also see that they're still open to where we can put a spoonful of the filling in. So you'll just take a teaspoon and just start filling in each one. If you want a smaller amount, you can do a smaller amount, but just fill each of the wonton wraps. And I'm going to do the entire pan. And then I'll put this back in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes until the mixture is warmed back up. So I have now taken the wontons out of the oven, and you can see our finished product. We have really pretty golden brown wontons, and they are filled with our mixture. And so you can let them cool and then place them on a platter. And like I said earlier, these are good for game days and any parties. And then here is our full recipe. Hope y'all enjoy.